All right, so we've seen the concept already play out. And so hopefully, we'll understand this. No matter how many sides our polygons have, we know how to determine what the sum of all the angles will end up being. And I mean, even if we went all the way up to, say, 97 sides, we've already determined that if there's 97 sides, we need to subtract 2 from that number to come up with the number of triangles. Okay, so once we have 95 triangles, we know each one is worth 180 degrees. And this is going to become a large number, but 95 times 180 in my calculator gets me 17,100 degrees inside a 97-sided polygon. That's a lot of sides, and that's a whole lot of degrees. But no matter how many sides the darn thing has, we can always find the total sum because we know that 180 degrees is inside our triangle. I've got a 6-sided shape here, and recall that would be an hexagon. And you can see based on what we learned earlier that we've got, this guy is regular, okay? We've got all these angle measures the same value. And so if I know that the polygon's regular, I know that each of the sides are not only the same length, but each of the angles is also the same value. I'm going to take that same process to determine what any or each of these angles is going to be. This case, I only have 6 sides, so we're going to do 6 minus 2. That gets us 4 triangles inside this. And we multiply that by 180 degrees to come up with the total. So 180 times 4 gets us a total of 720 degrees in any 6-sided figure. This guy happens to be regular. So if I wanted to determine what this guy, and all the way around, I'm going to share this 720 with 6 friends, right? So 720 divided by 6 tells me that even if this is a regular, convex, hexagon, then each of these angle measures is going to be worth 120 degrees every time. So we have a couple of different things we can dig from knowing this method to come up with the total sum of the angles of any polygon. All right, let's go down a little bit. Here's an example. Find the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a convex heptagon. Remember, it doesn't have to be pretty. Just so happened the previous one was a pretty regular shape, but this one isn't necessarily regular, but it is definitely a heptagon. And remember, a heptagon has 7 sides. So first I'm going to make sure I know how many sides my polygon has based on its name in this case. And then again, I know I need to take away 2 to come up with the number of triangles. So I've got 5 triangles, and I know that each triangle has 180 degrees, so I multiply that 180 by 5. 180 times 5 gets me 900 total degrees of angle measures inside that heptagon. All right, and again, we can do that for anything. The one above that, I mean, good gosh, that's 97 sides. This is 7 sides. You're obviously going to be playing more in the smaller world.